A common manipulative tactic looks like this. So you get about 80, 90, maybe in some cases, 95% of truth. Something that feels true at least, is familiar, seems right, makes sense, feels good, things like that, right? In that area. And then the real pieces come in. The pieces that take power away from you and puts the power onto something else outside of you, which is then used to control you. So it'll be something. So all of this truth, all of this good, it seems right. And that's how, it initially comes out with that sort of stuff. And I'm like, well, this is good. Well, this makes sense. And you keep going and going. And then all of a sudden you start to see other things, little bits drop. But most often you don't see them, because a lot of times now you're believing into all this other stuff that seemed logical, that seems right. So then these things get dropped at little pieces at a time without it even knowing. And then you have this belief system that's just so right, right? And then you start getting into this and that and sides, and that person's right, that group is right, all this blah, right? And let's face it, there's manipulation and fear in all areas, right? But that's one tactic. It's sitting there giving you all this good stuff, and then the little pieces that take the power away from you and put it into something outside of you. Because it really is all inside of you. You are more powerful than you could even possibly imagine. Every human being is more powerful than they even realize. But that we've been trained to put the power outside of us. Now, the more you do your inner work, and the more you dig deep, and the more you're not afraid to question every single thing you believe and realize you could have been wrong, without the judgment, without the fear, because that's the key right there. That's where you get the cognitive dissonance, is when you're scared to really question things you believed all of your life. And let me tell you, I've been there. And it's like every so often, I'll get to another piece. It's like, oh my God, this was a lie. It was all fake. And it just layers by layers, just like, wow. The more I've done my inner work, the more I've tapped and released conditioning and the fear of being wrong, of the fear of something believing all my life that, oh my God, this isn't even true, right? If you're ready, you know where to find me.